Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, an explanation. You may hear a bird screeching loudly in the background. We are bird sitting this week while my sister is on vacation, so you may hear her chatting away in the background. Okay, so now we're gonna hop in. Let's see what we've got here. What do we have for the collective today, Spirit? Wow, most important story. More on that, please. Before we speak on it, the vulture in reverse. Ooh, wait, Pastor. I want to say it's present. Okay. No? Okay. Let's see. Before I speak on it. I want them both. The bat and the hyena. Okay. The hyena came out in the pre-shuffle and I did put it back, but I'm not surprised to see it here in the future position. Okay. I want to say there's someone who's been kind of keeping to the shadows. I want to say they're the one that's been stinging you from the sidelines. I feel like you may not be aware of who this even is or what they have against you or why they're doing the things that they're doing or saying the things that they're saying. You may be sensing like a negative energy that comes towards you. You might not be certain where it's coming from. It's coming from this raccoon person. They keep to the shadows. They stay to themselves. I hear vendetta. So they may have some sort of something that they're holding against you. I don't know that it's something you've even really done, but it's what they tell themselves. And I hear that's what helps them sleep at night. So I want to say whatever will be, because I feel like Spirit has been warning this person to leave you alone or to step back or to quiet themselves or to do the healing work, because I feel like this type of energy comes from an unhealed person. It comes from someone who still has a lot of healing to do. Happy people don't go around throwing negative crud all over the place, right? They just don't do that, right? So I feel like this person, I feel like in knowing that, you can kind of calm yourself or your reaction towards this person when you kind of keep that in mind, right? Yeah, I hear you're on your best behavior, and I feel like you have been. I feel like that's a really good thing for you, because I feel like it keeps your energy where it's supposed to be. It keeps you in alignment with all of the things that you want, right? And I'm not saying don't stick up for yourself. I feel like if it comes to a point where you have to stick up for yourself, speak your piece and keep it moving from there. I want to say don't go back and forth. Don't make it a big old mess. It's like don't make it something it doesn't have to be. I just kind of feel that way here. This might be someone from your past that was causing trouble in the past, and it may have been a long time since you've seen, I heard hide nor hair, so haven't seen this person, it's like they should have moved on by now, but I feel like this is someone who's not well and they're not moving on, right? I feel like you may be getting these nudges, intuitive nudges, to kind of maybe up your, I wanted to say your security, and I want to say that's over yourself. So your energetic boundaries, clearing yourself, clearing your space, calling in divine for assistance as far as protection and guidance. I feel like your spiritual upkeep is really important, and maybe you've been getting signs about just kind of renewing those energies and really working on those things, because I hear the wards are strong, or they should be strong, right? So protection around your home, around your sacred space. Yeah, I hear home is my safe place, so it should be for you, right? Make sure you're taking the necessary steps to keep that space cleared of unwanted energy just can't come through your barriers, right? It'll just bounce right off. So with this hyena here, there's this balance of dark and light. It's duality. And I feel like Spirit is just trying to tell you this is just another, it's just another thing that you'll see where balance and duality kind of kick in. It's like you'll get the good energies, but you will also get the negative ones, right? They do kind of sneak through from time to time. I feel like Spirit's just saying, if you really do your homework, I hear shields and barriers, you should be good, right? It should keep you balanced. I feel like there is good communication coming in. So it's like you don't want to block yourself off from all outside communication, because I feel like there is something good. Now, for some of you, this person is starting to act up again because maybe someone is coming towards you. It could be someone that they themselves are into, or that it's a family member or a friend. Every time this person decides they're going to come in your direction or try to communicate with you, this person loses their stuff. They crash out, right? So I'm kind of getting that type of energy. So that could be for some. It's definitely not for all, but I do feel like for some, I feel like you'll be getting good communication. Yeah, happy, buzzy, happy. I want to say from sweetness to sweetness. So there is good communication coming in. Don't close yourself off completely. You don't want to miss the good stuff coming, right? You can set your boundaries, but leave windows in place so you can see and let the light in, right? That's how healthy boundaries work, right? I hear not a castle wall with no windows, right? Yeah, let the light in. I heard the light of the moon. So I don't know if this person comes in and they're very soft, or you are the moon in their mind. I get something about the sun and the moon. Again, it's balance. It's that duality. I don't know if this is a certain soulmate that kind of, I want to say they light you up and they balance you out. And I feel like you do the same for this person. Could have someone like that coming in. I want to say, don't worry about this person. You could wish them well. If you're feeling really good, you could send them the assistance that they so desperately need. Angelic assistance or divine assistance. So they could do some healing work. I feel like you're not above sending that type of help to someone when you realize that they need it. Even if they were trying to kind of come at you in weird sort of ways, I don't feel like it's anything that's actually bothered you. I feel like it was more just like a minor annoyance. I'm seeing a gnat flying around in my mind's eye. So it's like just something that's like a minor annoyance where you have to swat it away, or a fly, right? You have to swat it away because it keeps landing on you. Something like that. I don't feel like it was all that bad, but this person's intentions behind it was a lot worse than it showed up, if that makes sense. Yeah. I hear just because you're soft doesn't mean you're not strong, or doesn't mean you're not powerful. I hear a powerful kick. I feel like, you know, I hear, even if you don't utilize a return to sender type of energy, I hear, I cannot say how my ancestors will protect me. So please, it's like, watch what you do or how you treat me. It's almost like a fair warning. And I feel like, or the way Spirit will protect you with your ancestors, it's like if someone is trying to attack you in really harsh ways, and I feel like you're busy doing divine's work, they're not going to allow those things to slow you down, or to, I hear, capsize your forward movement, your boat, right? I saw a boat or a ship. They're not going to allow it to stop you or drown you, right? They're going to keep you moving in the right direction. And sometimes Spirit has to share back some type of energy so this person knows, so they can become very aware of what type of nasty energy they're sending. Sometimes Spirit will hand it right back. But that would be Spirit's choice and not your own, right? It's like, yeah, I cannot say how Spirit will choose to defend me is what I hear. So it's like, I feel like you've put that out there. It's like, it won't be me, but my spirit team goes hard for me when it's like when things are going on. So it's like, prepare yourself, right? If you're willing to go to war with me, you know, be prepared to experience what you're throwing. Is kind of what I'm getting. I feel like they experienced it once, and I guess I hear once wasn't good enough for you. It's like you had to make sure, you had to check it twice. It's that, have you ever seen someone touch something and they shock themselves and then they have to do it again just to see if it really happened, or it's like they burn themselves twice, something like that. I feel like this person didn't learn enough the first time around and is coming for you again, but I feel like Spirit's got it all taken care of. I don't feel like it's anything you have to worry about, but Spirit is letting you know what's going on in the background. Why you're protected like you are, I want to say it's because you're sticking to the plan, because you're sticking to the path, because you're staying and keeping to that high ground. I feel like Spirit really does defend you in certain ways because of the route that you've chosen for yourself. It's like you're doing divine work, and it's like divine's work is big business. So they don't take kindly to people trying to slow down what they're trying to have you achieve for them in this life, if that makes sense. Yeah, they're going to slow this person all the way down. I feel like this is the end of it. I hear the sun is setting and the day is done. I feel like this person's going to get hit with a major blow in some sort of way, and they're going to back off because they're going to realize that they've now been shocked twice by trying to attack you, right? I feel like you may not even really know how bad this person got burned the first time around, but I feel like it's about to be worse for this person. I just feel like they really have to learn, and that's what Spirit's trying to teach them, but I feel like it doesn't require you doing anything at all. You may have a lot of people starting to gravitate to you. Wow. Wow. Okay. We had a lot that jumped, but I'm not going to take it all. I do see this, though. I feel like you've come from a place where you've had that Phoenix moment. Now, this could have been years ago. Could have been days ago, but I feel like after this Phoenix moment, where you've rebirthed into new energy, you've become a stronger, more powerful version of yourself. I want to say a cleaner version of yourself. You've burned away a lot of toxicity. I feel like you had to go through a lot and then start from the ground, from the bottom up, and rebuild yourself into who you were meant to be, right? I feel like that's what you did. You may have had a tower moment that led to the Phoenix moment. So I feel like that ought to help you kind of fit yourself in the reading as well. With these fire ants, I do feel like after this Phoenix moment, you've had a lot of people who've wanted to gravitate to you. I did see one card jump down here. All right. We have the peacock. So your energy makes you really stand out. I feel like that's why you became a target in the first place. This Phoenix energy is bright enough to catch anybody's attention, but I feel like it's not something that faded over time. You kept that Phoenix fire glowing brightly, and it has become, you know, it's put you in this peacock energy where all eyes are on you, and not only are they on you, but people are gravitating to you. So your energy pulls people in. I feel like for those who stay in the shadows and don't shine on their own, it's like that's a slight to them. It's like, well, why don't I shine like that, right? Of course, you know that you had to go through a lot and do all the work, but this person just assumes that you were given that light. You were just given that spotlight, right? It's all part of your path. That Phoenix fire, you see it's still there with the elephant. This is passionate forward movement on this divine path. So I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has been on this spiritual path for quite a while, done a lot of the growth and expansion thing going on here. And I feel like you're really just in your highest energy or on your highest timeline or heading in that direction. I just feel like you're doing well for yourself. You're utilizing your intelligence. I feel like this person thinks they're I want to put it here because I feel like this goes for both of you. This person's trying to utilize their intelligence to take you down, and you're utilizing your intelligence to help others and gain ground, gain even more ground on the spiritual path. both of you are utilizing this intelligence in a much different way. Like, it's very, very different. And I feel like that's why you're flying forward, Spirit on deck. That's why you're flying forward. You've got that cheetah energy. I heard 0 to 60, like that, along the path. I feel like this person can't catch you. They've tried to catch you in their jaws. They've tried to, I want to say they've tried to say things to hurt you or to slow you down or to, I hear sink you, right? But they can't catch you. Anything else, Spirit? I feel like you've got your hands in so many different things. It's like, I feel like you're multi-talented, I want to say. It's like you may have a lot of different things you're good at. I'm hearing a lot of different things. It's like, I just feel like there are a lot of different ways that you show up. It's like, they're good at that too. Oh my God, they're good at that. It's like, do they have anything that they're bad at? It's like, I feel like they're trying to find something that they could get on you. Like I said, they're going to get bit by their own energy very, very soon. Yeah. Spirit's protecting you like a mama bear is what I hear, or a papa bear. I want to say they're saving your sunshine, your happiness, your warmth. Yeah, so you can illuminate again. I hear bottom feeder energy, and I feel like that's where this person is. I don't love to say that, but I feel like they're starting off from the very bottom, or they're not even starting out on the journey. They're just kind of sitting there. It's like they've hit rock bottom, but instead of starting the great climb up and renewing themselves, they kind of set up shop there. It's like they built a camp there at rock bottom. It's like they stuck to the shadow instead of realizing this was a starting point. They just thought that that's where they were going to stay. It's like they stayed where they landed. Yeah. We've got the horse here. I love this wild running. I want to say, even if you were in the dark, you'd still be following that intuition. I feel like intuitively, your wild intuitive nudges, I want to say trust those, because I want to say they're really spot on. A lot of people may say, when you say something, someone may say, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. But I feel like there's a part of you that just absolutely knows. It's like when you say something along the lines of, you know, this person is just sending me negativity. I just know it. Oh, I don't think so. Why would they do that? But I feel like you just know. I want to say follow those nudges, because you might actually realize where it's coming from. In the weirdest sort of way. It's like, I haven't seen, again, I hear hide nor hair. So you haven't seen this person. Maybe you never even really knew them. You just knew that they didn't like you for whatever reason. You may know that that negativity is still coming from that place. Anything else? Yeah, stay in your happiness, in your playful, happy energy. Spirit will give you more to enjoy in this energy. I feel like this person will get what they need to get in order for them to learn the lesson. It's like Spirit sometimes will allow things to crumble down even further for this person so they can learn how not to treat people, right? I just feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. And you might have even been kind to this person, or maybe have never actually done anything to this person. I do feel like it comes from a sort of jealousy or competition wise. I just feel like it's something like that. Yeah. Stay busy. I feel like there are more people coming because they want to be part of your web. They want to be part of your energy. I feel like you've got a lot of great new people coming in. I feel like your energy kind of spreads far and wide. I want to say a universal spider web. So big energy, and a far reach. You may put something out there, some sort of a gift or a talent, and it may travel far and wide. It's like what you do, or I don't know, are you an artist of some sort? Are you a musician? Are you a tarot reader? You know, are you a model or an actor or an actress? I just feel like it goes pretty far out there. Whatever it is that you're doing, a lot of people get to see it. Now, the last one that came out was the Swan. I do feel like you're really meant to mirror out this, I want to say beautiful energy, because you show people that it can be done. Spirit is making an example out of you. You've worked really hard. You follow those wishes, hopes, and dreams. You follow your intuition. You're really tuned in, tapped in, turned up. And look where it's led you. And I feel like Spirit does that because they want others to see how valuable the spiritual path can actually be, where it can actually take you. Spirit will make an example out of you, right? So I want to say, keep shining, stay busy, enjoy what you're doing. Don't worry about those who try to slow you down. I feel like that's none of your concern, and I feel like Spirit's trying to just let you know they see what's going on in the background, and not to concern yourself with it at all. You just keep doing what you're doing and shining that amazing light for those around you and for Spirit, and you've got all that you need, right? And more will come. I feel like stand in that stream of abundance because that's where you're meant to be. And yeah, don't worry about this. Like I said, if you're feeling generous, which I feel like a lot of you are, very big, generous hearts, you could send that person divine assistance so they can start learning and growing and expanding. And in turn, they will leave you alone and start focusing on themselves where they should have been focused in the first place, right? That's kind of what I'm getting here today. I feel like Spirit just wanted to let you know that they were taking care of it. They were taking care of this person. You are meant to keep mirroring out this beautiful divine energy. And this person is meant to come out of the shadows one way or another. They drag them out into the light and they get seen for what they're doing. It becomes an embarrassing moment and a teachable moment as well. So for some of you, this person may be exposed for doing the things that they're doing or saying the things that they're saying. I feel like it could be a very embarrassing situation for this person, and maybe the last straw with dealing with you, and then maybe going off to lick wounds and maybe try to grow from there. That's what it kind of seems like. It's like Spirit may do something to really call this person out. I hear out of the shadows one way or another. So that's what I'm getting here. All right, let's hop in to the letters. I want to say your initials, their initials, any other messages that may come through here. You may have an inkling as to who this person is. We have an R and an S. So first, middle, last name could be yours, could be theirs. We have an L here that's standing up. We have a T that's standing up, an R. What are you? An N, an I, and this one, what are you? An O. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, was this a... Okay, we have a blank, so insert initial there for those of you who like to spell things out. If you don't find your initials in here or this person's, I want to say, but you felt the message, what I want you to do is to follow your intuition. You're much more powerful than you might imagine. I feel like these are just extras, so if something comes out for you here, it's a bonus, right? I want to say trust that intuition that you have. I know a lot of the people who listen in here are gifted, right? Just as gifted. So, all right, let's see. Any other messages that want to channel through for the collective here? I heard something about medicine. So this is just a completely different side note. Check your medicines. If you take medicines and you grab them from the drugstore, I want to say check them before you take them. Make sure they've given you the right thing. And that's just for whoever it's for. Maybe when you open the bottle, the pills look different. I would say check with the pharmacist first. Sometimes they neglect to tell you when they've changed the look of the pills, or it's a different manufacturer, or if they haven't, then you know that you've received the wrong thing. I just don't want it to be a dangerous situation, right? You take something that doesn't, that's not for you. I was kind of getting that here. So be mindful about the medicines that come through, right? Even if they're, I wanted to say even if, or especially if they're shipped to you, like the medication that comes through the mail could be for someone as well. I hear, won't you join me? Or you could join us. I feel like you may have a lot of invitations to maybe go out, to catch a drink, or to meet up with certain people. It could be barbecues, could be picnics. Especially this time of year, if you're kind of getting here on time around about when I post the video, right? The weather's starting to get nice. I just feel like you might have a lot more invites out and about. I saw something like going out and going fishing or going on the boat or whatever it is. You might have a lot more invites coming in because I feel like a lot of people really enjoy your energy. I hear Little Miss Popularity or Little Mr. Popularity. It's like people just really enjoy you, right? And I feel like they're meant to. I hear something about taking pictures. People may want to take pictures with you. I feel like people who know you're going places want to get their picture taken with you. It's like they want to say they knew you before you got big. So that could be for who it's for. It's like I knew them first or something like that. I heard something about an arc, and I feel like it's an arc of energy. Um, you know, there might be something along the lines of, I was seeing a show from when I was a little girl, and um, it was a rainbow, and I feel it was like that arc of energy, but they missed all of this stormy weather underneath, and they traveled on top of the rainbow, and it led them where they wanted to be. I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say. It's like they're putting you on this arc of energy where you're missing a lot of low-lying things because you're just arcing right over them. It's like you may get to things quicker than most. It's like, I want to say it's a beeline right for the prize. It's like you don't have to duck and weave or watch out for a treacherous path because Spirit just takes you right over it. It's like it was a lesson that you didn't need to learn. I feel like a lot of you could try something or try your hand at something and end up taking off very, very quickly. I feel like there's a lot of growth and a lot of forward movement very quickly. It's like if you are gifted in some way or talented in some way, these gifts and talents may take you very, very far, very, very quickly. So that's what I'm getting for some as well. Yeah, I keep hearing, join me, join us, join me, join me. It's like, come along. I hear something like party tricks. I don't know if it's like you can do something, or I'm seeing somebody that's really talented with, it's like they go out for fun and hang out with new people, but it's like this person's really good at voices, like a voice actor or actress, right? So it was really funny that way. And if it was like party tricks, there was a bunch of people just sitting at a picnic table, there was food, and then there was laughter. It looked like a good time, right? Um, and I feel like that might be the case. It's like, I don't know what it is, the energy that you bring, but I feel like people really just enjoy you. I don't know if it comes as a surprise to some. It comes as a surprise to some. It might. But I feel like it's a very pleasant surprise. Off in search of is what I hear. I feel like you're just off in search of whatever makes you happy, whatever direction feels right for you. And you may tell people that, and they may think that that's like a wild notion. It's like, it's like you leave everything to chance, but it works out for you. It's like, I feel like a lot of people feel like that wouldn't work for them. But I feel like, again, you're put out there to show that it can be done, right? There are healthy ways to take the route that you did. Yeah. This J stands out to me for some. First, middle, last name. I hear Joe or Josie. So it could be male or female. All right. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective? What else do we have for the collective? Anything else? Wow, quite a bit. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see the toxicity and the stubbornness. I feel like this person is very stubborn about their dislike. Why? I feel like this is the type of person that is ready to, it's like they're ready to die on that hill. It's like they said you're a bad person. They said you did this. They said you did that. And none of it may be true, but they're willing to die on that hill. And I feel like Spirit says, well, okay. It's like you had a moment to redeem yourself. I feel like they give this person the opportunity to change their mind, to redeem themselves, to come into the light, and it's like show the truth. But I feel like because they don't do that, Spirit has to protect you. Yeah, they protect you in your energy, in your forward movement, your expansion, your growth. I feel like it just shines more of your facets. Now, we do have this here, and we haven't really talked about love today, but I do feel like, well, there was something a little bit in the beginning. There was that opportunity for, that might have been the trigger as to why this person acts out in the first place. Someone is coming towards you, maybe somebody that they're interested in or somebody that they want for themselves. Could be for some. I did kind of get a little bit of that. I do feel like for some of you, there may be an opportunity for a really beautiful, long-lasting connection coming in. This person may be knocking on your door soon. And by knocking on your door, I mean they may literally do that, or they may text you, call you. It's like whatever, you know, over the phone somehow. I don't know. Million different ways I feel like that this person could try and contact you. But I feel like they're going to try and, yeah. You know, I feel like this person's trying to, this is the second time the bat has come out today. And I wanted to say that roundabout communication or that quieter communication. I don't know if this person's trying to be really stealthy. It's like they don't want you to know it's them until they want you to know, right? They may see how you respond to them without them putting their name on it. But I feel like you would respond a whole lot quicker and faster if they put their name on it. It's like you're not going to go back and forth with somebody that you know, you don't know. I just feel like, there's, it's less likely that you'll do that. I feel like things go really well. I want to say angels on board. I want to say things go really well when this person starts talking to you upfront and honestly. I just feel like the path opens up for the both of you to travel down. This relationship could go to new heights. It could go from, you know, not really knowing each other to a friendship, or from friendship already knowing each other to a relationship, or I just feel like there's the opportunity to really kick it up a couple notches in this situation. I feel like this person would finally be letting you know that they're interested in you, which I feel like makes all the difference. Very strong palace here, so there could be a lot of stability and longevity in this energy here with this little soulmate. I hear stay resilient. I just feel like that's part of who you've become, is this very resilient person. I hear through the ups and downs and in-betweens, you've got it, right? You know you can handle it. You know with Spirit by your side, you can handle anything. Again, I hear face it head on. So I do feel like you might be that type of person that just, it's like, take care of it as it comes. We don't need to shove anything down. We can just face it like it is. Even if it's not the best feeling in the moment, it's important to do that. I feel like I've got that energy here. So I love that. I feel like that really helps with your forward movement and your, I want to say your rapid growth, right? Now, we do have this little sign here, and it's got the skull here, which always gives me song signs from ancestors and divine coming in. You may be getting a lot of song signs. I know I guess it was like 4 or 5 days, and I had a bunch of song signs. So it may come in waves where it's just like every time you turn around, there's a new song playing in your head and it's got something to tell you. So you may be getting ready to go through that, or you may be in it now. I want to say look up those lyrics. Could be something important in there for you. I feel like that's what I've got today. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.